Okay, so the first thing I'm going to go over is how to set up the file for the name animation and how to stagger your letters coming in. So what we're going to do is it is a web. It is high. Keep your frame rate at 24 and say create. Now, I want you guys to have more than four letters in what you're doing. So if your name has 4 letters or less in it, you can use your middle name, you can use your last name, you can use a nickname. I really don't care. The point is not making your name, it is working with the letters itself. Because I'm just going to show you 4 different things to do, I'm only going to do 4 letters. So as you know, my first name is Barbara, nickname Barb sometimes. I'm going to just do 4 letters in my name, but I want you to have 5 letters or more when you do yours. That way you can apply different effects to them. Now to start off, we have our text box. Don't stress too much about changing the font, changing the colors or anything like that. We're just focusing on moving the letters and what we're doing with them. So I'm going to go to my text size and make it the largest that I can. I'm going to put my name in the middle. So I don't care if you do capital, if you do lowercase, it's up to you. Doesn't matter to me. Don't worry about using rulers or anything like that, but put it so it's roughly in the center. Now, I'm going to highlight the whole thing. I right click and I go to break apart. So see how each letter of my name is now in its own box. It's not one big box. Right click again and distribute to layers. So if you look up here, every letter of my name, it's upside down, but it's in its own layer. We don't need this layer anymore, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. So we have my B, my A, the R, and the B. That's all in frame 1. Now I'm going to have this happen in 100 frames. So I'm going to go to my frame 100, highlight all 4 of them, hold shift so you can get all 4, right click, and insert another keyframe. I'm going to go to view, zoom out so that way I can see more of what's happening. Frame 100 is where my name is going to land and be in a row. Frame 1, I'm going to move it so it's off the screen. So my name is going from here to here. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to stagger the order that they come in. So I want my B, my first B, to land first. Excuse me. Click on the B. I'm going to have that come in at 30. Click on my A. I'm going to drag that keyframe. Have that at 45. I'm doing them in 15 frames. Have that one come in at 60. And this one come in at 75. So watch what happens. Here, you know what? I'm sorry. The one thing we forgot to do is add the tweens. So right click, create a classic tween. Create a classic tween. Say OK. Create a classic tween. OK. Create a classic tween. OK. So watch what happens when I hit play. My B lands, my A, my R, and my B. Now I want them to start at different times, so I can also stagger where they start. So 15. You don't have to space them out exactly like how I'm doing in 15 frames. It's up to you. So there's my B, my A starts later, my R, and my B. So there you have how you set up the file and then how to stagger them.